Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, color and lures. And I'll tell you what made me think of this. The other day, I had to go to WMSA, and once a month, I do this live show with Donnie Despo, who is the disc jockey there. And we talk about the effect of fishing in the area and what's new in fishing and so forth. And he asked me just a very basic question, because Donnie isn't a fisherman, so he doesn't take it in the same way that some of us do. And he said, I never thought about it. Fish really see the lures. Seeing is something important. And that may seem like a really, very elementary question, but it isn't. It's critical. And so what are they seeing? And as I told Donnie, I said, actually, fish see better than we do. They can see tiny little differences in a infinitesimal bug that we just see as a spot on the water. They can tell if it's the right color, if it's the right breed of fly that they're feeding on at that time. So color really can matter. But, even that we say, a lot of times I'll say, well, pink is a wonderful color. Well, pink may be a wonderful color at certain times, but why do colors vary? Why does fish preference vary so much for colors? And there's so many factors that enter into this. Number one, when we color a lure or a bait, what we're trying to do is duplicate something that the fish will want to eat, something that looks like what they're used to eating. And so in some waters, the bait, the shiners, the minnows that they feed on, there's the glimmer of certain like purple and pink comes off their scales. They have this natural shade, and that's why pink or purple lures work really well in different conditions. In other waters, if the water's muddy, they're not going to see the purple or pink shine or anything like that. So you need to use a color that really is visible in the dirty water. And orange is a color that really stands out in dirty water. The other thing that I think is really important to realize is that every single body of water that we go to has a different characteristics. The Grass River looks almost like tea. It's clear, but it has that tannic effect from tannic acid. Another river nearby might have a little bit different look. Well, every single color is going to look different depending on the type of water it's in. So that's why you might have a favorite color that works in the Grass River, but if you go to the Raquette River, a different color might work better just because the fish see it differently than they do in some other body of water. So that's really critical. The other thing to remember is that as the year progresses, each part of the year, the fish have different habits. They respond to different colors because there's different foods that are more readily available at that time of the year. So you have to be aware of these things and realize that what you use in the summer might not be the same colored lure that works so well for you in the spring. And then as it becomes fall, the smaller baits, the baits start dying off and colors change again. And so while color is one of the most critical aspects of the lure that we choose, it is always in a condition of change, and we should be aware of that. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.